What's up, guys? We're back looking at some more NFL picks in today's video, this time on DraftKings Pick 6. A lot of people out there do not know that DraftKings has their own DFS Pick'em app, and I personally love it a lot. They have some really nice offers for some new users, as you can see right down there. All you have to do if you're a new user is just play $5 and you get $50 instantly in DraftKings Pick 6 credits. You also get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium on them. So download the app, join DraftKings Pick 6 down in my description. Let's hop in and get to these plays. By the way, make sure you use promo code DOMG when you do sign up for DraftKings Pick 6. Helps me out a ton if you do so, and that will allow you to get those $50 in DraftKings Pick 6 credits. Now, before we get into my picks for today, let's head over to the DubClub. Don't miss out on joining the DubClub. You get all my plays sent straight to your phone with the link down in my description. You can see right here, I'm offering a 2-day free trial. This is my best package. You get all my plays sent straight to your phone. It includes Discord chat, includes all my plays in the NFL, MLB, or any other sport. And I'm over $5,000 of profit over on PrizePicks. I'm also profitable on Sleeper as well as Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbooks. There's also another offer that I'm offering right now. If you've already used that free trial, or if you just want to join right now for even cheaper, you get 50% off of your first month if you're interested right there. Both links for the free trial and for the 50% off your first month are down in my description. Don't miss out on checking out the DubClub. And if you want to research picks for yourself, the tool that I personally use every single day is called Outlier. You get a 7-day free trial for this tool down in my description to research player props just like I do. They also have an app in the App Store you can download to research player props right from your phone. So use that promo link down in my description if you like what you see from this tool. That free trial will be available by promo link down in my description. And now with that out of the way, let's get into today's picks. Let's head over to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game here. And I'm going to go to the rushing yards category because I like Rashad White under 44.5 rushing yards. I talked about a little bit about this one 2 days ago. The DubClub knows all about it. But let's take a look at why I like the less for Rashad White in his 44.5 rushing yards with Outlier. You can see right here what he's done in his last 10 games here, over in 7 of his last 10. However, first game in the NFL season, he only had 31 rushing yards against the Washington Commanders. I think we can see something similar today. So basically, Tampa Bay are 7.5-point underdogs here against the Detroit Lions. Detroit also happens to have a very, very good rushing defense. They allowed the second least rushing yards per game last season, and against running backs, they ranked dead last. They allowed the least rushing yards per game to opposing running backs specifically. So it should be a very, very tough matchup for Rashad White. Kyren Williams, he had about 18 rushes last game for only 50 yards. I think Rashad White could go under that one considering his rushing line today, his rush attempts line, is only 12.5. So I love the spot there for the under. If you take a look at what he did in losses last season, since they are 7.5-point underdogs, pretty massive underdogs, in losses, he was only over this in 3 out of 9 games, as you can see right there. So if he's going to go over here, he's probably just have to break one of these runs off or something like that. He played Detroit twice last season where he had 26 and 55 rushing yards. But if you look at the attempts, he had only 7 and 9 in those 2 games there. He just happened to have like a couple long rushes in this last Detroit game there, which is kind of why he was able to go over the line. He had a 16-yard run there, which is pretty much why he went over in that game. If he didn't do that, he was probably going under. So I love Detroit's rush defense. They really lack in the pass game or the pass defense. I think Tampa Bay is going to take advantage of that because they have so many weapons. Baker has turned into a great quarterback. You have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin there, of course. They're going to be throwing the ball a little bit more than they are running the ball, it seems. Seems that they're expecting that too, considering he is only at a 12.5 rush attempt line. I think I really like the under here for Rashad White and his under, or his less than 44.5 rushing yards. Now let's get into my second pick for today's video. So it's going to be in the Cleveland and Jacksonville game here. We're going to head over to this time the receiving yards category because I like Amari Cooper more than 57.5 receiving yards here. I like this a lot because on some other apps it's at 59.5. You're getting some decent, you're getting a little bit of a discount here, about a 2-yard discount on DraftKings Pick 6. Again, join down in my description. All right, now let's hop over to Outlier and see why I like him so much more than these 57.5 yards. So you can see what he kind of did in his first game. It was not super great. He played Dallas, and he only had 16 receiving yards in that game. However, there's some promising stuff about that game, though. He had 9 targets in that game on 2 receptions. That's not going to happen too often. He's also extremely good against man coverage. Jacksonville, they ran man coverage the most in the NFL last week. So maybe that was because it was the Dolphins, but I think we will still see a decent amount of man coverage for Jacksonville against Cleveland today. They also happen to allow some of the most receiving yards in the NFL. I believe they're ranked like, 7th, 6th around there in receiving yards allowed. They're a little bit tougher on receivers compared to tight ends, but not super worried about that, especially with David Njoku being out in this game. Also, he was over in 10 out of 16 games last season, and with Deshaun Watson, he was extremely good if you take a look at it here. So we're going to go and type in Watson here so we can see games when he's been with Deshaun Watson. He was over in 4 out of 6 with him last season, and in 4 of those games, he had 90-plus receiving yards. Ladder potential there. But in those games, he also saw a ton of targets as well. He only had 1 game where he did not have 7 or more targets. Extremely promising numbers right there. Cooper's a guy, too, that doesn't have to have a lot of receptions in order to get this one done. I mean, against Arizona last year, he had 5 catches on 5 targets for 139 yards. He does not need to have a crazy amount of receptions to go over his receiving yards here. So I like the spot a lot here for him. I think the matchup is extremely good against Jacksonville. With him being so good against man coverage, I like the spot a lot. Also, with him having 9 targets last week, I think that's extremely promising. And after all, Cleveland is going to be underdogs in this game at +3. So there should be a bit of the game script's expected for the Browns to pass the ball a little bit more than in a game where they probably would be winning. We just have to hope Deshaun Watson does not play how he did last week, because that was not super great. But as long as he gets the ball in Amari Cooper's hands, I think he can get some yards and get this one done. I don't think they need Deshaun Watson to play great in this one for Amari Cooper to go more than his 57.5 receiving yards on DraftKings Pick 6. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet, but one extra reminder to join DraftKings Pick 6. All you have to do is play $5. You get $50 instantly in DraftKings Pick 6 credits. Join DraftKings. Down in my description, use promo code DOMG to claim that offer. And by the way, you also get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium, which I believe includes Red Zone. Really, really awesome. I personally love NFL Plus Premium, actually. But also, if you guys want to get all my plays, don't miss out in joining the DubClub. 2-day free trial is available down in my description. You also can get 50% off your first month of the DubClub if you would prefer that. Both links are down in my description. I'm over $5,000 of profit over on PrizePicks. Also, if you want to research player props for yourself, the tool that I love is Outlier. You saw I used it in this video. If you want it for yourself, there's a 7-day free trial that you cancel at any time down in my description. Don't miss out in checking out Outlier. Let's get some more free plays, though. This right here is the Optimizer. It shows us some of the best expected value plays in apps like PrizePicks, Underdog, or even DraftKings Pick 6. Right now, DraftKings Pick 6, there is a ton of nice-looking picks right now. Like Joe Burrow over pass attempts. It's at 36.5 on some other apps and things like that. You have a lot of really, really interesting touchdown scores here. Like Aaron Jones under a touchdown looks really, really nice right now, especially with them playing the 49ers. That could be really, really nice. You have Travis Etienne under touchdowns. You have some WNBA value on the board as well. And on PrizePicks, there's a ton of different value right now as well, especially in the NFL. This one's awesome because you don't have to do any research. All you have to do is just literally click on the refresh button, and it pulls up decent value plays right on the board. So you want this tool for yourself, use the link down in my description for the daily grind tools. Click on the fantasy bundle and then scroll down. Promo code DOMG can get you 25% off. There's also another tool, though, so separately called the AI Generator, which is up over 1,700 units since August 18th of last year. It's an extremely, extremely good tool that I absolutely love. And right now they have a dabble entry on the board with some NFL plays. Richardson over rush attempts at 7.5, Barkley to have a touchdown, and Roger Stevenson over 15.5 rush attempts. Nice looking entry there is a profit margin of 5.98%. So if this tool interests you and all the entries that it has, get it for yourself. The link down in my description. This time click on the AI Generator, though, and then scroll down. Promo code DOMG can get you 25% off. Thank you for watching my DraftKings Pick 6 video. If you want DraftKings Pick 6 for yourself, join down in my description. It's available on the App Store. Use promo code DOMG so you guys can get those $50 in DraftKings Pick 6 credits. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. If you want to save me over $5,000, watch this video right here.